Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff. Welcome to Grinder Day. Yay, Grinder Day! It's like Independence Day or Canada Day or New Year's Day. No, New Year's Day sucks. Because you've been drinking the night before. New Year's Day is terrible. Grinder Day is way better than New Year's Day. I have purchased for myself, for my new sharpening station, that I will leave a link for up in one of the corners, me building the sharpening station, a Rikon 8-inch low-speed grinder. So we are going to crack it open, put it together if it needs putting together, have a look at what comes in the box, how it's set up, going to put it over on the thing, and we're going to see what my new grinder's all about. I should really start writing introductions because I have no idea what I'm going to say when I sit down and talk to you folks. All right, let's crack it open. We'll see what's in there. Come along. Where's my knife? There's my knife. All right, so this is Rikon model number 80-805. It's a half horsepower, 120 volt, 3 amp motor, 8-inch bench grinder. Speed is supposedly 1750 RPM. I have no way of knowing whether that's the case or not. I don't have a thing to measure that. But that is a low-speed grinder. It has a 5/8 inch arbor, two 1-inch grinding wheels at 60 and 120 grit. It comes with tool rests, little eye shield dealies, and not a lamp, which some of them do have a little lamp dealie that comes off the top of them, but that's not that big deal to add if you need it. And it supposedly comes with the dressing wheel as well. So let's get into it. We'll see what's in the box. We'll see how much setup it requires before you can put it into use. And we will do that setup as required. And then we'll go register it for a 5-year warranty. There we go. Bonus manual in case you're going to need it. There we go. We got our dressing wheel with little diamond tips on it for truing up the wheels. Looks like it is going to have some put togetherness involved because we got some kind of brackets and things coming off the top here. Brackety type units. Here's their little eye shields for the sparks to not hit us in the face. The rest of it looks like it's pretty much plug and play though. We're just going to pull the whole deal out, I think. Get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. All right. There we go. We'll pull the bag off it, and we're gonna get some mineral spirits out in case it's got goo on it. It's not too bad. Let's give this thing a quick wipe down. It's actually not covered in packing goo, which is nice. There is a residue on it, but that's okay. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm gonna read the instructions and see where all the little brackets and things attach and what they're for. They are for tool rests and for eye shields. So, back in a minute, we'll get this thing plugged in. We'll see how true these things are running right out of the box. That'd be super cool if they were just running true right out of the box. I had to do nothing. That's my kind of tool, but we'll see. Back in a sec. Start with the tool rest bits that go on these pre-installed bolts. Slide over that, and then there's a little notch peg dealie that slides over the second one, and these go back on. And they came off there, so they go back on there. That's relatively straightforward. I like that. Same with the other side. Easy peasy. What's next? Assemble the tool rests. One of these. Upside down. Oh, goes. Oh, oh. Oh, okay, flat one. And then this one's got a little dealie in it. So that one goes over here, I guess. Gonna have to back these off a little bit. One of these. One of these. And supposedly a big washer? Nope, never mind. Was looking at the wrong picture. Alright, easy install there too. Good stuff, going well. Spark arresters. What is that? These? These, I guess they're spark arresters. Now, spin it to the front surface of the wheel cover. Oh, up here. Oh, front surface. You guys are on my instructions. Oh, it's just one of these. This one feels like it's going to need an actual screwdriver though. Hey, sorry to interrupt, but I did want to thank this week's sponsor, which is you. Because by watching these videos, by liking them, by subscribing to the channel, by leaving me a comment down below, it tells YouTube in its wisdom and its algorithmic knowledge base that these videos are worth sharing with other people. And every time somebody else watches them, I get another 0.4 cents of Google's massive hoard of money. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you like what I do here, I also have a Patreon page. You can support me more directly. I'll leave a link to that down below. And now I'll let you get back to the video. Sorry about the interruption. Bye now. All right. Eye shields. Assemble the eye shields onto the eye shield carriage. This looks like numerous parts. One of these. One of these. These. Guessing these go in there. Some kind of rod hook thing. This diagram is terrible. I'll be back to you shortly. That diagram is terrible. Alright, it's actually not as complicated as that picture makes it look. This bracket thing gets attached to the shield itself. Then take this piece, little wonky looking hook dealie. This thing, it's going to go on there like that. So we're going to hook that over the hook so that the bolt goes through. Get on there. Bolt's going to go through the little hook part and attach it to the unit. Where is my 10 millimeter wrench? Tightens it on there. This guy slides right through there onto this, except this way. And then same 10 millimeter wrench tightens this guy here, which you actually have to get it relatively tight in order for the friction to grab the bar so that you can flip it up and put it back down, but it doesn't fall down by itself and will stay up if you want it out of your way. So there's a sweet spot in terms of how much you want to tighten that bolt, but that's about right there. So, oh, that one's a little loose actually. There we go. And that is an assembled Rikon slow speed grinder. That's all there is to it. Let's plug it in. We'll see how it's spinning. And we'll adjust the wheels if we need to. And I'm going to sharpen my bowl gouge. Oh, I'm going to put a... Oh, that's really... Ow. Oh, I got a staple in my finger. Which way did it go in? Oh, okay, that really hurt. So I'm going to get one of my favorite tools of all time, my Veritas Band-Aids. I'll leave a link for that up in one of the corners. I'm going to stop my finger from bleeding before I continue on with this. Back shortly. Motor housing has some kind of yellow goo on it. It's not really goo. I was actually wondering if it was actually going to come off because it didn't feel like anything. But it is some kind of schmutz of some kind. So I'm just giving it a quick wipe. With my finger all band-aided up. And then we'll go set it up. We're on the sharpening station. That's weird. That's a weird stuff. Whatever this stuff is weird. All right, let's go spin it up. I can get the rest of that later. Not that worried about it. All right, I got it plugged in. I actually have it plugged into the back of my Rikon bandsaw because that's the closest plug to this spot right now. I am having some electrical work done soon. So, but for right now, I can plug into the back of the bandsaw that's plugged in over there. These rests have stops on them. I haven't read enough into the manual to let you know what those stops degrees are, but I will put them up on the screen once I read the manual and find out what the stops are. I assume it's probably like every 10 degrees, maybe something like that. Yeah, let's have a go. Whoa. It does take a while to spin up to full speed, but it's super quiet. Like, I'll bring you guys right in. I'm not doing anything to that volume. That is a very low hum. And there's a little bit of side to side on them, but that doesn't matter from what I understand. What matters is that they're running true this way. And that's what the wheel dresser thing is for. I'm gonna take it out of the bag without getting a staple in my finger. Look at me. All right, so I believe we're just gonna do a quick one of those. And that should be all it needs. Let's sharpen the bowl gouge. Oh, that is going to be so much better than a belt sander. It is too low. I am going to have to build a secondary box to go on top of the sharpening station so that I'm not all like down here. I want it to be more up here, but that's no big deal. That just gives me another thing to make. I get to make another thing. All right, so that is my first look at the Rikon 8-inch slow speed grinder, half horsepower dealie. It's not a recommendation or a review because I obviously just took it out of the box, but I'm happy to have it. It's going to be fantastic. I can already tell that in, what was that? 7 seconds, 8 seconds, I'm back to sharp. Fantastic. Does take a long time to spin down though. But what does it matter? Just don't touch it while it's spinning down. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. New bench grinder. Hey, hey. All right. Good stuff. See you next time.